What's going on, guys? I'm your host, Beau, here to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on anything going on in the world of entertainment. And last night, I checked out the highly anticipated Marvel movie, Thor Ragnarok. I checked it out last night, and I'm here to give you guys my first impressions and my non-spoiler review for the film. So if you've not seen Thor Ragnarok, you are safe here. I will not be spoiling any major plot points or anything like cameos or anything. Do not worry, it will not be spoiled in this review. So, that being said, let's get into my movie review for Thor Ragnarok. So, you guys know me as of right now with the Marvel movies this year. I've had fun with the Marvel movies this year, but I didn't think that they were all great movies. I think Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was okay. I didn't think it was better than Guardians, like the first one, the more that I think about it later on. Um, Spider-Man Homecoming, I think, is better than Guardians 2, but I don't think it was necessarily an amazing movie. I think that there are problems with Spider-Man Homecoming that I have, which I do address in my movie review, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, while I was excited for Thor Ragnarok, I was nervous. I was very, very nervous. I was hoping that Thor Ragnarok would deliver something a little bit different, something unique to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I gotta tell you, Thor Ragnarok just does that. It does deliver something different, and it's just a fun movie. It's a fun movie to watch, and we'll get into it right now. We'll get into my positives, my negatives, and my overall score out of 10. So let's jump right into the positives first for Thor Ragnarok. As I mentioned, the very first thing that I loved about this movie is that it is a fun movie. And all Marvel movies have been fun. Okay, Guardians 2 was fun. Spider-Man: Homecoming was fun. It's just that Thor Ragnarok brings in this type of humor and this type of comedy that just makes it a lot more fun to watch than Guardians 2 and Spider-Man: Homecoming, in my opinion. Um, Thor Ragnarok just has so many funny comedic moments. It's pretty much a comedy. There's a lot of funny humor, um, especially from Thor and especially from Thor. Hulk also has some cool, funny moments. But I believe the funniest character, in my opinion, was played. There's like this rock character that's in the movie. He was hands down the funniest character in the entire movie. He was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely loved the times that he showed up. He was just funny. Super, super, super funny. Thor is great. Chris Hemsworth is great. He's already established himself as Thor. He does an amazing job here with Thor once again. And Tessa Thompson, besides the Rock character, she is, in my opinion, the best character in the entire movie. She is fantastic. She's funny. She's very, very violent as well. Like when she fights, she means business. She is very, very violent, aggressive, and she has a really cool backstory that really goes, with Thor Ragnarok, and which adds more to her character. And I think Tessa Thompson just did a great job. She delivered a really, really badass character, in my opinion. And so yeah, really enjoyed Tessa Thompson's character. Loki is great as always. Loki's been great. Really loved him in Thor Ragnarok. I really love the chemistry with Thor and Loki in this movie. They've always had their back and forths, in Thor, the Avengers, Thor: The Dark World. But in Thor Ragnarok, I thought that they had the best chemistry. I thought that they connected very, very well in Thor Ragnarok, and just seeing them on screen together again is just fun to watch. It's just so much fun to watch. Now let's talk about the Hulk. The Hulk, I gotta tell you, was my nervous point. That was the thing that I was very nervous about going into the movie. I didn't know if it was going to be good. I didn't know if it was going to be bad. But I gotta be honest with you guys, Hulk in Thor Ragnarok is the best version of Hulk that we have gotten in the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far, because when he speaks, look, that was my concern. My concern was that Hulk is now talking. When he speaks in Thor Ragnarok, it makes sense why he's talking, and it just adds so much more layer to the Hulk character. Because my big problem with Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is that we never saw Hulk as a character, as is just a beast. But in this movie, we get to finally see this character as a character, and not just some gorilla green monster running around. We finally get to solidify Hulk as a character and Bruce Banner as a character as well. So we finally have two separate characters and not just Bruce Banner. So that's the thing I love about Thor Ragnarok, that they finally established a character for Hulk and not and you know, for Bruce Banner. They gave him two separate personalities that you can obviously tell is which, because Hulk in the previous Marvel movies was just being a gorilla, but now in this movie and hopefully going forward, he now has a clear personality. So Jeff Goldblum was also good. Really liked him. Carl Urban was also really good. Overall, like, I really enjoyed the movie. There are a few negatives I do have though. The first one being, I think that this is a complaint that you're probably going to hear in other movie reviews. I'll just echo it. The first act of this movie, or maybe not the first act, maybe like the first 20 minutes, I gotta tell you, was really fast. They really had to like go to get to like certain plot points, to catch up with certain plot points in the movie, and I did not like that. I wish they would have paced the first chunk a little bit better, especially in the first chunk, because there's some big stuff that happens in the first few minutes in the movie, and they just kind of went pretty fast just to catch up with the main storyline. But I just wish they would have paced that part a little bit better. It's kind of the same complaint that I had for Rogue One. Rogue One's like first like 20 or 30 minutes was pretty fast. I wish they would have like paced that a little bit smoother. Same thing with Thor Ragnarok. It's the first 20 to 30 minutes are pretty fast. Not even 30, maybe like 20 minutes. They're pretty fast, and I wish they would have smoothed it out a little bit better for my taste. But also Hela, the villain. Look, I think that I think it's Kate Blanchett. I think that's what her name is. I could be wrong. Look, she does a good job as the villain. She does a good job as the villain, but the character did not get a lot of development, and that's been an occurring problem with the Marvel villains, is that none of them have gotten established characters. They're just there. They're just there being villains. And while she does serve significance to the story, it's just that her character is just not all that interesting. She's just another villain, another Marvel villain. The performance was good, but the character that she played just didn't have a lot of character to her, in my opinion. But overall, Thor Ragnarok was a fun time. I had a lot of fun with Thor Ragnarok. The visuals were really good also. That's another thing that I had to give. The visuals and like the look of the movie was really good to look at. It was a really good looking movie as well. And overall, Thor Ragnarok was just a fun movie. I absolutely had a lot of fun with Thor Ragnarok. I also really loved the Thor and Hulk fight. If you thought that the Thor and Hulk fight was not going to be great, you are absolutely wrong. The Thor and Hulk fight is really good. So, absolutely loved Thor Ragnarok. I thought it was a fun movie. I had a lot of fun watching it. And for my score, I'm going to give Thor Ragnarok an 8.8 out of 10, a B+. Definitely check out Thor Ragnarok. It is a fun time. You will definitely love Thor. You'll definitely love the new characters. And, of course, we're going to do a spoilers review in my next video. And that's it for my non-spoiler review for Thor Ragnarok. You guys let me know. Did you guys enjoy Thor Ragnarok? What was your favorite character? Did you love the first 20 minutes? You thought it was fast? You thought it was slow? Let me know all your thoughts about Thor Ragnarok in the comment section below. And that's it for my review for Thor Ragnarok. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, as we end these videos, Beau out. See you next time. Peace.